Hey guys, so welcome back to Metroid Dread. I believe in today's episode, we should be heading over to Ellen. I don't know. We gotta kill this guy. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta get this, and then we gotta go around. Those guys are fast. They're hard to kind of counter. Obviously, we need the super missiles, which we do not have. I believe it's right here, actually, where you get the super missiles. So now we have the super missile. Hopefully the game volume is louder now. It's hard to remember exactly where I had it set before, and I thought it was good, but guys could barely hear anything, and there's a huge cutscene with Quiet Robe and everything. I actually remembered his name this time. I don't know why I forgot, but I did. Okay, on the last episode. Head over here. Okay, now we have the super missiles, so we can start entering these doors over here. Got him! There we go. Okay, over here. And Ellen, I believe. Onward! Can't believe we're this far. That's crazy. I mean, to be 100% honest, this game isn't like terribly long. None of the two games really are. I know Zero Mission is definitely shorter, as well as the original. Original is hard, but it's definitely probably a lot shorter than this game. But I think this one is really still short. Of course, they're not supposed to be like mega long anyway. It's short for a $60 price point, but I think the $60 price point is worth for this game. Absolutely. I'd pay $100 for this. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna watch this. She's very concerned about the very large door. Very good large door locking something away is never a good sign. You are about to make a very big mistake, Samus. But we have no choice. We need the plasma beam. We are entering the area. You can see the broken statues in the background. See, we're only on part 5 and we're already this further through the game. I knew it wasn't going to take us too many parts to beat this. And here's the X. Quite interesting is you're quite further farther the game at this point. And then you get the X. For obviously in Fusion, the X are right from the beginning. You actually never see the original creatures. Of course, a lot of the original creatures in Fusion are from other games, like Super Metroid, because the BSL Research Station was based on like different environments. So a lot of the enemies were taken from there, and then the X infected them, so... But this game obviously has entirely new enemies, just because it's a new planet. So they get infected and everything goes haywire. It's always interesting how all of the different planets, like, have different enemies occupying them. Of course they do. But it's good that they don't reuse little enemies like that. Okay, now we have the plasma beam. We had to release the X to get this. Samus is very disappointed in herself. But she had no choice. Reckoning has begun. You're dead. These guys just get ripped apart now. No. These ones are annoying because they cannot be countered. When they always get infected by X, I always found them incredibly annoying. This first guy right here isn't too bad. We're gonna watch this cutscene as well. Remember seeing this in the first trailer? Like, just one of the first trailers. They showed it off for like a split second. Like, what the heck is that? Looks like it has Chozo armor and whatever. They did a good job not showing the X though, because they did show this for like a split second, but they didn't show the other half where it becomes when it shows that it's an X. I wish you could kind of fight these like a non-X variant. They're just normal. Of course, they got all infected, so, but. I wonder what this place was like before the X infected it. They had to be locked in here, cause... Yeah. Yeah, very interesting creatures, and I'm glad the SAX did not come back. Imagine if the SAX came back, that would be so freaking scary. I'm kind of glad it didn't. It was like, if they ever did like a Fusion remake, that would be very good. Not very good to have them in here, because that would kind of ruin it, so. The original pitch was a Metroid Fusion remake, but Nintendo wanted Metroid 2 remake, which I understand completely because that game was needed one. Okay. But maybe Fusion down the line. I feel like Super might get remade first. The thing about Super is, a lot of people don't think it needs to be remade, but there are a few things that I think could, some minor things like the wall jumping is really hard. There's just, I guess, stuff like that that's not like really, really bad, but just, yeah. Okay. Make sure we shoot these before they get there, because we'll be in trouble if we wait too long. Okay. I haven't actually done this in a while. Let's get this up. Oh yeah, okay, you can't go this way. How'd you get that again? I can't remember. Heck! I never come grab this power up, especially in hard mode, because you get hit, so. I can't remember if you can get on this other side up here somehow. I don't remember. So I'm just gonna head out. Not do that because that's not gonna work. Okay, so we want to do is head down there. No, we want to head back. That's right, we want to head back. There's nothing else for us here. And here's this. She's just like, this is the moment where she's like, oh, what have I done? She's been through all BSL research station already, and she knows what happened. All the X and all this, and she knows. She's like, no! That's what's going on in her head right now. What have I done? I always do this right there because it's much easier to get across. Okay, we're just going to save. Then we'll head back to Gaboran. So now we have the plasma beam. Maybe we'll get the gravity suit next episode. Possibly. Oh no! Poor quiet robe. Then we have to deal with the Emmys again. These, the blue one and the purple one, oh man, they're so annoying. I always think it's funny that it just breaks that. Straight, she just breaks it. You didn't care? It's like, you're in my way. But it's kind of show you to show you it can freeze. You're like, oh crap. It can freeze? Oh no. That's kind of what I guess you're supposed to be thinking. Okay, so now the X have infected everybody. Ouch. Yeah, I need the ice missile now. The X have released their X from their confinement. Oh no, what has happened? They've been released on the entire planet. That's how quickly they actually come back. I think in Metroid Fusion, they said they were reproduced by asexual division. I think what that means is like when you take them out, more of them will show up. So that's probably what it means. Is just they like constantly are kind of duplicating themselves. So they are very dangerous, very dangerous. Imagine something like that was. I mean, there's things, there's parasites, but something it could copy anything. It's like oh no, shoot, go. I was gonna say it's like a Ditto from Pokemon, um, but a much more deadly version. Once the host is consumed, though, it is no longer. It is no longer. It's dead. Like it's gone. It's just copied it. The original host is gone forever. That'd be weird. Like that almost happened to Samus. The SAX separated from her body's suit parts. But imagine if she didn't get the vaccine. She would have been Samus herself. Would have been the SAX. Weird. Okay. And what would she do? That'd be insane. Okay. You should have a game where she gets like and gets infected by them, but somehow they are able to cure her or do something weird. I don't know. I really think in the next game, if they do a sixth one, I know the Metroid story is over, but that doesn't mean they're just because there's not any more Metroids in the games. I don't think that means it's the end of the 2D series. We'll see, but I would like to see like the Federation go after her or something. We know this because she's destroyed a lot of their stuff. So, I mean, she had to though. It's the unfortunate thing, but I feel like they might be a little angry. But I hope they do it right, if they do it, and don't mess it up. Because this game is so good, and I wouldn't want the next one to be like, oh, like, not very good. That would be unfortunate. If, like, this game has been reviewed very well. I've seen, like, 8s and 9s and crazy stuff. Imagine if they made a Metroid 6 and it was, like, really, really, unfortunately, not very good or something. And that'd be disappointing, but I don't think they'll try not to let that happen, I think. Especially if Metroid's team's at it. They do pretty good at their Metroid, 2D Metroid games. I wish they, I don't know if I don't know if wishful thinking, but I kind of wish they would stay with the 2D Metroid series forever. Nothing lasts forever though, so maybe something will happen in the future, but we'll see. I don't know. At least as long as possible. We should make at least 2 more, please. Which would be Super and Fusion remakes. Super, I would like to see a remake. I've only beat Super once. I've been using so many times. And it's hard for me to decide which one I'd rather have a remake. Because I have different reasons for both. Okay, so now we have the spin boost. This is a very interesting power-up. This power-up is kind of weird to me because you do get the space jump later on, which makes this power-up completely useless. Because this is just like a one jump. It's kind of like the space jump, but you only can do it once. But like, once you got the space jump, that power-up is completely irrelevant now because it's not there anymore because you have infinite jumps, so I don't know. A little weird, but whatever. It's not like I have terribly much longer until I get that. Being honest. It's not like this game is extremely long. Within the next episode or two, I should have the screw attack, so. Another one of these guys. They put a lot of these guys in this game. But I do think they did this well enough to where, like, imagine if, like, every boss was this. I don't think I would like this game very much if every single boss of the game was just these. That would be really, really unfortunate, and I think it would be a lot of bad reviews. It doesn't happen until late in the game, and you only see, I think there's probably like 5 of them, or something. So, it's not bad. They're just all infected by, there's a reason though, too. Because they're infected by the X. And they were stuck in there, up there, but now they're able to get out, so now they're able to attack me from over here in weird places. I really like how this one, though, my favorite boss entrance on this game is definitely this one, because it's like in the back, in the front of the screen, and then jumps forward. Oops. But it looks cool. Well, that was failed. I'm going to try not to do that. This one's not very hard. They do get progressively harder, but this one, not really. Don't do that again. Okay, of course I have to start messing up, because I mess that up a ton when I'm playing on my own. Of course I have to mess that up now when I'm recording. Oh, embarrassing. No, just kidding. It really isn't that embarrassing. Okay. So, now we actually have the spin boost, and that guy is down. So we can head up here. I remember when I first played through this. These little mushroom things that you stand on, I could not figure out how to get on top of them. Like, with them disappearing. Like, over here, there's an item over here, but I could not figure this out. Like, I couldn't figure it out, and then eventually, I figured out that you can actually freeze them, and I didn't know that. I think it was even, like, a few playthroughs in, probably like 3 playthroughs by the time I actually was even aware of that. So, yeah, maybe it was on the first one, I don't remember, but it took me a while. I actually did a weird stream today as of recording. I did a stream where I made the quality like really bad on purpose. I don't know if you guys knew me, this is something I would do, but like, I don't know, I just did it. Like, the quality was like super bad. I don't have the best Wi-Fi for streaming anyway, but I just made the quality like the worst possible. I was like, well, we're not gonna have to deal with lag, which is the case. I like how she stays in the air when you're doing that. So there's just a random stupid stream up right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it down. It's only like 10 minutes, but it's like, I set my Switch settings to 480p. And then I did, let's see. I set it to 480p. And then I set OBS to 1 bit rate. So it was really bad. Oh, seriously? Don't you even dare. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I forgot. No, can I get this still? I know there's like barely enough room. I've done it before. Like if you get it as soon as you do this. No. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna do it this way. Dang it, I try to jump and do that, and it doesn't work. I'm trying to do that, and it's not really working too well for me, is it? Man, we can Shine Spark the next one. Sometimes I forget about that. I want to do it, but then I just forget about it. We're getting hit a little too much, though. Okay, we got it. So, once again, I don't know why it shows a cutscene for that every time. Like, at this point, even if you haven't even beaten it once yet, and if you're this far through the game, you know what's up. You don't need to do that no more. No more cutscene. Let's get on. And you're about to get bullied, Mr. Emmy. I always like to charge this door right here. And then this one's actually really easy to destroy because he always, like some of them, but like he always comes up this way. So you can just shoot him from up here. Then if I can get him when he gets down here, then I will, Ha ha! I've actually gone down there before just to be, because I was a little scared, but I actually did it. I did it. These guys definitely not as scary as they were when I first played the game, but I feel like they are sometimes pretty unpredictable. So, like with the SAX, every time you play Fusion, like I've beaten it, I don't even know how many times. I've lost count years and years ago, but I played it. I bet in the hundreds, beaten in the hundreds. But like SAX is no longer scary at all because I know exactly what his patterns are. But I think I do like the Emmys better. Because they can be unpredictable in a lot of situations. So you don't know where they're going to come from or where they're going to be once you enter the room. All these different things. So, you know, I like that. And so that makes it hard even if you've already played. I mean, it's easier to defeat them after you've played it several times, but sometimes you'll get killed because they'll be in an unexpected place. And I kind of wish SAX was more like that. Of course, SAX would be way more scary if he could do that. Imagine if the SAX was more like the Emmys where he was kind of unpredictable and just appear in random places or whatever. That would be so freaking scary. If they did that for a remake, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't think they will do that. They'll probably make him similar to what he already is if they ever do it. Obviously, they're going to remake the game, probably similar graphics to this, but I think they would. Okay. Now, this is the most useless item. Yeah, but as I said earlier, I think they would keep the SAX, like, he probably would all come from pretty much the same places. I don't think they would, like, make him like the Emmys. And I wouldn't want him to be in, like, special zones. Sometimes he always appears in the same places. That's the thing. So I liken it to zones, kind of. Because, but he only appears in each place one time. But he always appears in those places. What if there was one of those, like the Emmy or the SAX, but appeared at random at different points in the map? Or just like all of a sudden a chase sequence. What am I doing? That'd be so scary. I can imagine how scary that would be. Like, imagine if the SAX was like that. You just like, and he's just there. Ooh, that would be scary. Okay, head over here, please, and don't do that. I think I know where we're supposed to go. I don't know what I'm doing up here. I believe we're supposed to go back over here. I mean, of course, because there's literally no other way for us to go at the moment. Okay. Yeah, and then we just freeze this, shoot that. That's one of those things that's not, like, super obvious when you destroy those. What were the names of those things? MKs or something weird? I don't know. Yeah, so we're already on the last area, technically the second to last area. This is Verenia, or wait a minute. A global map. No, wait. There's one more where the ship is. We haven't gone to. I was getting confused. Okay, Verenia. That's why I checked because I was like, no. I think I'm wrong. Ah, I dodged you. You tried and you failed. Those things don't take very long to be killed now. Okay, goodbye. We'll probably end this episode soon. I actually don't know. You look at her cannon right there and you realize how big her cannon is. It's like just most of her arm except the upper part. Like, that's a big cannon on your arm there. It's always been about that size, so gotta have a big cannon. Wish I could do this. It'd be cool to be her, someone like this. Of course, I don't know if I mean, she's been through a lot of crazy crap, but it would be so cool. Unfortunately, it's not possible, but maybe someday we'll be able to cross the reaches of space. I feel like there's bounty hunters in real life, I guess. Like, there's this guy called there's a show my mom used to watch. It's like Dog the Bounty Hunter or something. I don't think it's the same as like a video game or like in Star Wars. It's not like that, but I watched this thing. There was some news. A lot of you guys probably know about this. Like, there was some news about like Nintendo not knowing what the meaning of bounty hunter was. And I thought that was interesting because that was a while ago, and now they, I think, are aware of it because at the beginning of this game, they do actually kind of tell you where, because she says where Adam says something about this mission is not. Ah, man, I forget that. Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. The risk is too much for the reward or something like that. You guys know what part I'm talking about. But like, yeah. They obviously, well, Mercury Steam made this, but like Nintendo was over it, so make sure they are not doing any weird things. But I'm sure Nintendo made a lot of the decisions to make this. Of course they did. It's theirs. They just wanted some help. Okay, let's just go up this way. Maybe it'll make my life a little... Ah! Oh, crap. He was too close already. Stop it! No! Okay. Was there something down here? I can't remember if there was an item or something. Oh yeah, this is the map room. I almost left. Actually, we're in the map room now. I think I'm actually just going to end this episode off right here. So I'll see you guys in the next one.